Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are learning the order of Allah that is in Surah Baqarah ayat number 42. Allah said in this ayat, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ, and don't mix the truth bil-batil with falsehood. وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ, and don't conceal the truth. وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ, and you know about it. So Allah said in this ayat, وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ, and don't mix the truth with falsehood knowingly, and don't conceal the truth knowingly. So it means when you speak something from your tongue, you must speak the truth, the reality. Don't mix in it lying or some falsehood or something which is wrong, which is not the truth. We are not to mix in it. Say the truth. Whenever, wherever you want to open the tongue, you must say the truth. So whenever you are just to speak the truth. Even if you are called in the court for witness, you must speak the truth. Even if you are in your house before the children, before your wife and before your brothers, sisters, even in school and colleges or everywhere, you have to speak the truth. You are not to mix something which is falsehood in it. And don't hide the truth. So you have to say it clearly, because you know if you will say something wrong, so that will be false. So try your best to say the truth. It is the command of Allah. It is order of Allah. Similarly, when you are dealing with someone, you have to deal honestly. Don't mix up something which is dishonesty. That should not be in. And when you promise someone, and then fulfill the promise properly. Similarly, when you are selling something, if you are shopkeeper or you are businessman, when you are selling something and the commodity or the thing that you are just to sell, so sell it in a pure form. Don't mix something in it. Similarly, when you are having the payment, like when you are giving away something to your buyers, so you are just to have the payment must be accurate. It should not turn towards your benefit. So it should be accurate for both. So similarly, if you are in business, you have to do the business honestly and fully without mixing anything wrong in the contract or in your transaction. Similarly, some people, you know, that they show something other, but then they give something other. So that is coming under this ayat, that wala talbisul haqqa bil batil. So it means Allah said you are not to mix up, you are not to join the truth with the falsehood. So if a person who is doing something like this, showing something different and giving something different, so it means that person, if is Muslim, is doing everything wrong. And keep in mind, this ayat is not in Holy Quran. This ayat was also in Torah. This ayat was also in Bible. And this ayat is also in Holy Quran. So this ayah is a order of Allah for Christian, Jews, Muslims, everyone who are the people of book. So this is for everyone. So this way we have to follow it, because this is also in Holy Quran. So we have to deal with a good way. Like, for example, I give you one example. When you are selling the milk, you are not to mix water in it. So sell it pure. Similarly, when you say something, say the truth. Don't mix in it backbiting or some type of taunting, some type of grudge, or some type of those things which can make separation of the people. So some people, they are using jealousy, they are using lying, they are using backbiting, they are using some other their own greed in the saying, in order to make separation between husband and wife, between the families, between the Muslims also, between the groups. So this is not allowed according to Islam. It is against this ayah. So we have to follow what Allah said. We have to do everything right way, honestly and purely, and say the truth and deal with the true things, and do everything right way, honestly, so that we should have a good face before Allah at the day of judgment. Allah give us tawfiq. Ameen.